The Katanga River does not recognize heroism. It only recognizes vulnerability. In this brutal theater, an extraordinary act of courage is often just another word for a tactical opening. As the baboon troop rallies to pull one of their own from the muddy bank, they inadvertently trigger the switch in the crocodile's predatory brain. What begins as a rescue mission quickly spirals into a cruel trade. When a baboon mother places her life in the red zone to reach for a struggling infant, she is breaking the first rule of individual survival. For that brief moment, the troop's unity becomes a physical anchor. They aren't just watching, they are leaning into the danger, creating a chain of hands and fur. The wild is not a place of happy endings, it is a place of continuation. One life is saved, but the price of admission to the river has been paid in full. The infant survives to carry on the genetic line, but the troop is changed, short-handed and haunted by the silence of the one who didn't come back. The solitary crossing. Is no longer a choice, it is a mechanical trap. On the predator's side, the chance that just closed was the crocodile's first strike, but in the Katanga, a missed snap is just a recalibration. The baboon stands on the muddy threshold, realizing that the geographic divide has become a biological death sentence. In the wild, difference is weakness. When the troop is whole, the risk is diluted across 50 sets of eyes and 50 targets. On the far bank, the troop represents continuity, the ability to forage, to groom, and to survive the night. On the wrong side, the baboon is a singular signal. To a crocodile, a single baboon is not just a meal. It is a high-probability target with no one to watch its back. The baboon isn't just at risk, it is the risk, condensed into a single, shivering frame. The troop's recognition of this peril is what leads to the most dangerous kind of momentum. Baboons are not built for isolation. The psychological pressure to reunite with the belonging of the group often overrides the physical terror of the headquarters below. When the troop recognizes the peril of isolation, they don't just watch, they are forced into the most dangerous position. To save the one, they must all become the target again. This is the brutal mathematical reality of the troop's bond. The alpha males and the other mothers may begin to test the water again, creating a silent mode perimeter to draw the crocodile's attention away from the solitary member. Every second they spend waiting at the bank or dipping back into the shallows, they are paying a toll in time. The longer they stay, the more testimony collectors arrive beneath the surface. The solitary baboon faces the terrible knowledge that the river hasn't changed just because the first attack failed. The line between getting out alive and being taken is now thinner than ever. There is no clean heroism here, only the pressure of the group's eyes and the unforgiving rush of the Katanga. The baboon takes a step into the shallow. In the Katanga, the return of the threat is a psychological sledgehammer. The crocodile knows that the post-traumatic hesitation of the troop is a tactical asset. But there is a point where the mechanics of proximity override the mechanics of the ambush. For the baboons watching from the bank, the river is no longer just water. It is a headquarters of teeth. This terror manifests as a physiological freeze, But in the wild, a freeze is just a countdown to the next strike. The release from the crocodile's jaws doesn't end the fight. It begins a new struggle against the inhibition of movement. The troop is anchored by what they just saw, paralyzed by the harshest truth of the wild. Crocodile is a master of repeated opportunity. If the first strike failed, or if the sacrifice left the troop divided, the predator will loop back for a secondary interrogation. A crocodile is a master of repeated opportunity. It strikes again while the troop is still processing the first loss, banking on their confusion. The troop finally realizes that staying is its own kind of risk. One alpha male barks, a sound that shatters the weight of terror. It is the signal for the final surge. They don't cross in a silent mode trickle. They cross as a vortex of movement. By saturating the water with targets, they create a processing overload for the crocodile. In the Katanga, ignorance is a temporary luxury, but a fatal one. The troop is not a single entity. It is a chronological sequence of survival. While the first group has already paid the toll and carries the heavier weight of terror, the latecomers are still operating on the old rhythm. They are walking into a trap that has already been sprung, reset, and baited with the vibration of success. The river is a mechanical filter. It breaks the troop into segments, and in that gap, the shared intelligence of the group begins to fail. Vulnerability isn't just physical weakness, it is predictability. The individual baboon that pauses too long to scan the water is already being measured. The crocodile doesn't strike the moving target, it strikes the one that hesitates. The survivors on the far bank are screaming, their barks a desperate attempt to bridge the desync. They are trying to upload the terror into the minds of those still on the wrong side. The stragglers are caught in the quiet, terrible burden. To stay is to be alone. To move is to enter the unforgiving churn, where the story has already been rewritten in blood. For the alpha baboon, the true weight of leadership is the transformation of individual terror into collective momentum. He isn't just crossing a river, he is drafting a path through a minefield of teeth. The alpha does not move with the silent mode of the lion. He moves with dominant aggression.